Why so many Australians suddenly can't afford their mortgage in 2026? Imagine your mortgage payment suddenly doubling. Not because you bought a bigger house, but because your fixed rate expired. Right now in Australia, hundreds of thousands of homeowners are experiencing that exact thing. And many didn't even see it coming. They were told about it, but they completely forgot about it. Let me explain why. Between 2020 and 2022, Australians had some of the lowest mortgage rates in history. People were locking in interest rates at 2% fixed. It felt safe. It felt affordable. But those fixed periods are now ending. And many Australians are discovering something shocking. Their new rate isn't 2%. Obviously, it's more like 6% and sometimes even higher. That means repayments that used to be $2,200 a month might now be $3,800 or more a month. And that's an extra $1,600 every single month for families. Now keep in mind, that's the difference between stability and stress. Let me tell you about a situation I recently heard about. A couple in Brisbane bought their home in 2021. Everything looked manageable. Their mortgage was around $650,000, give or take, locked in at 2.1 fixed for 3 years. Their monthly payments were around $4,200 a month, and you know what? It was comfortable for them. But once their fixed period ended towards the end of 2025, their new variable rate was around 6.3%. Do you want to know what their new repayment was? It was just over $4,000 a month, which might sound reasonable at this time, but for them, it was completely unreasonable because essentially they were budgeting their lifestyle about their old repayment, not their new repayment. And because of this, it's increased by $1,600 every single month. Everything was completely the same. Their jobs were the same, their income was the same, but their mortgage suddenly felt completely different because it was a different loan. The higher, the longer, the problem. A lot of Australians were hoping interest rates would fall quickly because that's what the government was telling us for so many years. But banks are now saying something completely different. Rates might stay high for longer than people expected. That means many households are stuck in what I call repayment squeeze, or in other terms, mortgage prison. Your mortgage is expensive, but everything else is expensive too. Groceries, insurance, energy bills, childcare, everything that you might have. So even people who were financially responsible are now feeling the pressure. Why some people are debt stuck? Here's the tricky part. Some homeowners think I'll just refinance to another bank or lender, but refinance isn't always the easiest and the best option for you. Banks now test whether you could afford the repayments with the current rate, even if rates go higher again. So some borrowers are just discovering something frustrating. They want to refinance, but they don't qualify anymore, which means they feel stuck with their current loan. And that, my friend, is called mortgage prison, and it's just going to get worse. The emotional reality is that this isn't just numbers on a spreadsheet for many people. It's complete stress, sleepless nights. Some Australians are even avoiding talking about money with their friends and family because they feel embarrassed. But here's the truth. This situation is affecting millions of people here. And just a quick educational reminder, this video is not financial advice. The goal here is to simply explain and educate everyday Australians like you and me what's happening right now. And things are getting scary. And I don't want to be the bad person in the room. It's just not going to get any easier. My job is to help people understand the bigger picture, because when you understand the problem, it becomes so much easier to explore options. But mortgage rates are only half of the story. There's other reasons people are struggling, and it's got nothing to do with a loan. It's the cost of living squeeze, groceries, utilities, insurance. And in the next video, I'm gonna show you how everyday expenses are quietly destroying people's borrowing power and why many homeowners feel like they're running on a financial treadmill. Click the next video on the screen and watch it today. My name is Emmanuel, mortgage planner here at Delon Finance, and I'm here to educate you, hopefully be better with everything. Thanks.